Morning, Bob.
Hi.
I take it your heart's still beating.
I believe so. I mean, I have this box and I'm connected to St. Jude, so I didn't see where they closed St. Jude, so I guess I'm all right.
All right. Good to see you again.
Good to be seen. Please believe me.
I bet you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you cold?
A little, not much.
Do you remember Pam Pearson? Did you know her?
Who?
Pam Pearson.
Pam Pearson. I don't think so.
Might have been gone before you came. She's in town and she wants to visit me. And she wants to come in the middle of the church service. I had to tell her.
Yeah. Well, go to church first and then stop by.
Right. There she is.
Oh, my doctor?
Just got to make sure the cat's comfortable first.
Good morning, all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How you feeling, Bob?
With my left and right hand? No, I'm fine. My cat misses you.
Oh, I love cats.
Okay. He took right to you. Just like, okay, lay here and scratch me.
I think they know if you're a cat person or not. Same with dogs.
I'm sure they do. Okay. The other one, she just said, nah, nobody I care about.
Good morning, Beth. Have you recovered?
I'm recovered. Thank you.
Good.
Good morning. It was really nice. It was really nice. It was my first time at an assembly.
Good. Good. Is Dee and Jim. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh,
Don't bark. Don't bark.
Did you get any breakfast, Nancy?
What's that?
Did you get any breakfast?
Oh,
No?
I had a donut
Oh,
and I have an orange sitting here waiting to eat.
good. Oh,
I had old church friend call me not call me, but text me this morning. She's in the area and wants to visit.
Oh,
And I told her she can't come.
Oh.
what?
I'm in church. I had to go to Zoom.
Oh,
I thought you were going to say they shut you down because of COVID.
No, they're not shutting down anymore. Everything's open here.
Well, the cases are rising.
Are they really?
Yes, they said it. Yes.
Huh.
Yep. I would say I'm in the minority now when I go into a store with a mask on.
Yes. Except I went to the doctor's office and this guy is moaning and groaning because you had to have a mask. I said, this is obviously the only doctor's office you go to because everybody has a mask in every
Right.
office.
All my PT, everybody. I mean, there's big
Yeah.
sign on every door.
Right. I mean, it's no big deal.
Nancy, could your friend come this afternoon? Maybe not.
Nancy, did you hear Beth?
What?
Did you hear Beth?
No.
Could your friend come this afternoon to see you? After,
Say that again.
can your friend come after church?
You know, this is Pam Pearson. You know Pam.
I do. I
Yeah,
do.
she's at IHOP. And she wants
Oh,
to come here at 9:30. I said, you can't do
oh,
that. So I don't know. I haven't heard, I'm waiting to hear back.
okay.
I suggested she visit somebody else and come later.
That sounds good.
I don't know whether it'll work or not, but
I hope
that,
so.
that's Pam, right? You never
Yeah.
get anything exactly right,
Oh.
but you have to love her.
Mhm.
She said she was in Newark. I get a text message from her. It must have come in around 6 o'clock this morning. I thought, why would anybody text you at 6 in the morning? Oh, Pam would.
I get a lot of them.
There must be army people up early.
Mhm.
We don't fool around.
Right.
Oh.
And then I have some who say, please, nothing after 7:30 at night.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I just don't read them till the next day. I have no problem.
I'm just starting my glass of wine at that time.
And that keeps you from talking? I don't
No,
believe.
no, it helps me relax so I can sleep. And the doctor said, good for you, Carrie, do it. Make it
Oh.
red. She's even telling me what color to drink.
Oh,
Gotta love her.
that's great.
Could stop by and bring you a bottle, couldn't she?
Before my surgery, the lady at Total Wine kidded me because I stocked up. And she said, are you having a big party? It's none of my business, but I said, no. I said, I'm having knee surgery.
Oh,
And I said, I'm not going to ask the family to do this for me. So,
I didn't think about that. All I have is booze.
It's
Oh.
nice to see you back, Bob.
Good to be back. Please believe me.
Good.
My only problem was my heart was on my left side, and you can't use your left arm. So every time I want to use it, the pain jumps up and bites me, says,
Oh, dear.
uh-oh.
you should have been like them other people.
Will that go away in time?
Absolutely better.
Good,
Good,
good.
good.
You're gonna move forward.
Yeah,
Good.
that's all right. I had your medicine. You just used the straw to get most of it, so I didn't have any problem with it.
So good.
At least you didn't say I was selling drugs.
My cat wasn't sure what you were doing there, and you're moving around the kitchen. That Billy didn't understand that at all.
People, I brought Bob some of his requested soup. The 3 men in the church have told me, Carrie, soup suppers don't make any other soup. Always bring cheese tortellini and meatball soup.
Oh,
They don't know I love Pinterest. I love to cook. I love to experiment. And here they're telling me only bring one kind forever.
Hey,
Nice to have a favorite.
Yeah.
it was on my list of healing items.
Oh, that's the best.
And he's calling it medicine.
Madam, am I up today?
It has to be. It has to be.
Mm.
Not all of us can have Jewish bubbies, right?
Mm.
Oh. Here
Oh,
she
come
is.
on, sunshine.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Good morning, Carolee.
Where is she?
She's
In a red
here.
dress.
I
Pretty
didn't
red
see
dress.
her. There she is. Dressed in red.
Mhm.
Is this a red Sunday?
Not that I'm aware of.
Carol Lee thinks it is.
You're muted,
You're
Carolee.
You're muted, Carol Lee. You're muted.
There you go.
Robert, how are you?
I'm up and moving. I had Dr. Kirkham come by my house and take care of me.
I heard.
And then my kitty checked her out to make sure she was all right. Let her in my kitchen, and once she scratched his ears, he was fine.
I'm so glad that's behind you. That's awesome. That's awesome.
I'm glad it's really not behind me because it's in front of me. I can feel it here.
We're just glad they could go in. That's the thing.
Right.
Well,
That's good.
it took them a while, I guess. I was there, so.
Mhm.
But now that I'm attached to St. Jude's Hospital, who monitors my every beat, I guess it's all right.
Okay, so they know from home, they know in the hospital what's going on with you.
At St. Jude in Memphis, I said it's a little long ways to come and get me, but now I have the help by Fallen Button and St. Jude and everybody else, so I guess I'll be all right.
It's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Leading edge of technology.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Now we'll have my hearing aids hooked up this week, and everything's hooked to your phone. Okay.
Mhm.
If it's not hooked to your phone, you can't use it.
So you need a landline.
No, you need one of the mobile phones.
Mm.
Even
Oh,
though
you need a mobile phone. So you may make sure you keep that charged.
Yeah.
if not, it comes on the phone and tells you, charge me up.
Oh, wow.
And that all gets reported to your cardiologist.
Absolutely. They gave me a brand new phone when I was there at Penn, and they told me I couldn't call my mother with it. It was only for my heart. So
Oh,
they said, don't be trying to call nobody. Okay.
So now you have to carry 2 phones around.
No, you don't have to carry it. I just have to let them know if I go a distance of over 300 miles. If I go a distance over 300 miles, they'll tell me what else to do. But as long as I'm within 300 miles,
Wow.
it's on my nightstand, and
Mm.
but I
Is
think
this-
I
Is
think
this
I'm
a
gonna
per-
go ahead.
is this a permanent thing? Is this permanent?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna let them go back in and take all this stuff out.
Oh,
Okay. But I'm gonna have to test it out. I'm gonna have to drive 301 miles whenever they release me to see if it really works.
hope the price
Yeah.
of gas is lower. That's what I would think of.
Oh
my
God,
gosh.
I haven't even thought about that.
Oh.
Well, think about a place 300 miles away.
No, 301.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I don't have my coffee. Wait a minute.
Oh
I'm-
God.
I know. I
And
made-
communion. Everybody needs communion.
That's
Right.
right.
Yeah, that I got.
I have that.
Fran, I only have 2 PTs left. How many do you have?
I have 4 in 2 weeks,
Okay.
and then I'm all done.
Well, I'm
I'd
glad.
asked for
'Cause-
those last 2 weeks because, they said 4 to 6 weeks, and I said, could I have the 6 weeks? Because I
Right.
enjoy going there.
Right.
And so he's making my legs stronger, and it's doing fine. The last time he checked it, it was 128. And he said, you only have to do 120, but don't stop stretching.
Right. Right. I was 128 on Friday.
Good.
Mhm.
Awesome, ladies. Awesome. That's
Yep.
great.
Yep. And tomorrow I'm going in with index cards and asking which are the most valuable things to do when I stop with her. And from my lagging aging memory, I'm going to write down how many times I hold something and how many times I do it, because there are so many exercises I can't remember.
Don't they have a sheet that they hand out?
There are sheets. Fran and I have shared some things that I had been given, but they add stuff as you go along. And they don't give you the sheets for those, or at least they haven't, but I don't know. I should ask her if they're all on the ATI website. They might be.
I'm still using the quill system because
Okay.
they give you about 12 exercises, and they give videos to show you how to do them.
Okay, good. Oh, there's Joan. We should ask how Bob's doing.
Yes.
Hi, Joan. Morning.
Hi.
Elisa.
He's feeling better. He's coming along good.
Good.
Everything says it should be. So. he's
And how
coming
about
along
you?
good.
How
How
about
about
you? She said.
How about what?
How about you?
I'm
How are
doing
you?
good.
Good.
Yeah, I'm doing good. We're hanging in there together.
You've got to. That-
Yeah. we'll
I
get
learned
through
that
it.
early.
I'm glad he's home. It's good to be home.
Not if I go to the sanctuary and
It's
listen
okay.
to see what's going on.
There it
I
is.
know who's taking attendance.
We all take turns.
I know. I think Lynn fired me.
Oh,
Pam, that was great. I'd love to see you and not have to rush and not panic and any of that. So we can laugh a lot.
Uh-huh.
Have a safe trip home if you're going home, but I don't know that. So I'm on the Zoom thing now. Oh, I gotta get to the.
Mm. Okay.
Is anyone leading this morning?
Yeah, we're still early.
I thought, is that Joanne Hesse's voice?
Yes, it is.
Are you out of the hospital? We've been thinking about you.
Well, I'm out of the hospital, but I'm in the skilled nursing part of Cokesbury right now.
Okay.
So I will participate as much as I can, but my schedule and time are definitely not my own. So
Okay.
I will have perhaps many interruptions and I may just have to get off, but I did want everybody to welcome Pastor Simmons when he comes. I know a lot of the people do not live in Delaware, but he's, it's really focused on what the bigger Lutheran church's mission is, kind of. But I may be on, I may be off, and I just may have to get off if I have too many interruptions. Right now, I'm on the part of Medicare that dictates how often you must be seen for therapy and such as this. And so I have no idea when this gal is going to arrive today, but I have to be in this 48-hour window for sure.
Just do what I do, growl at everybody. Okay.
You don't growl, do you?
I do. They need blood. I told them get a gallon the first time they were in. Don't stick me every 2 hours. Okay.
And did it work?
No.
But you growl loudly.
I growl loudly. I was there.
Bob, when I came out of recovery with my knee and I left recovery to go home, to go upstairs, the guy patted me on the shoulder who took care of me and he said, "Thank you, Carrie, for being nice." I said, "What?" He said, 25% of our people are nice when they wake up. I said, "Is it the medicine that makes them not nice?" He said, "No." He said, "They're just generally like that. 75% are grumpy, don't want to be there, etc." Now, when you go in for surgery, you must need it, or the doctor's not going to do it if it's not needed, my view. But I was floored. I said, "You're kidding me, 25%?" He said, "Think about that. All day long, we take care of people and only 25% are nice." I thought, whoa.
Yeah.
So you being grumpy is not good.
Well, when they took me into the surgery, the last thing I remember was talking to the anesthesiologist, and we were having this great conversation. And the next thing I know, she's saying, "Wake up." I didn't realize I was that bad that I just
You
went to
didn't
sleep.
realize you were asleep, right?
That's
like
what they
Bob.
do to you, Bob. The anesthesiologist. Same
I'm
thing
sorry?
with me.
I'm sorry?
Thing with me. Same thing with me when I had my heart valve put in. The anesthesiologist came over, started telling jokes, things are going to be good. We'll have a good conversation here. Next thing I know, it was 14 hours later, and I had a splitting headache, and I woke up in my room. That's what they do to you.
Okay.
Well, years and years and years ago, when I was a student nurse, we had a patient who was a young guy, was probably in his mid-20s, and he woke up from, I don't even know what he, appendicitis or something like that. And he woke up flailing around and whapped one of the nurses with his hand, flung it out, and I guess knocked her to the floor. Anyway, he was so chagrined. He absolutely would not take any pain medicine the rest of the time he was in. It didn't make any difference. He wasn't taking it. He was going to be in full control of his faculties. He was so embarrassed.
Mm.
Well, usually Robin and John are on at this time.
Mm.
So Carrie, you're doing pretty well, do I gather?
I do. I have 2 more PTs, and then the house people come on Tuesday to plan everything out so that my flood situation can be fixed. That's going to take 3 weeks.
Ah,
So I'm finishing up the medical. I'll do the PT home here on my own and focus on the house.
and what about you, Fran? You're recovering well?
Weeks, and that's because I asked for them. But I really think my recovery is done. And so I can walk a mile and I can do all the exercises, and I do the exercises at home. So it's gone so much better than I thought, and with very little pain after the first week. So I'm grateful for that.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the first week is pretty rough.
It's not fun. But I was surprised. I thought I would need to use a walker for a long time. And after 2 weeks, I didn't need the walker in the house.
Right.
And I could walk outside without a cane, except that Jim was worried about me. So I used a cane till he was comfortable. We did our Easter parade, and John Schneeweiss came and filmed it.
Good.
It was great.
All you guys with the knees didn't need anything, up and moving. Carrie's driving. I mean, this is like ridiculous. I need to get my blocks checked off so I can get back in my car.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to drive again.
Yep.
Oh, there's Karen. How's Ron doing?
Oh, is Karen on? Okay.
Uh-huh.
You're muted, Karen.
You're muted.
You're muted, Karen. There you are.
Okay. A little better.
Okay.
A little better.
Better is better.
Not great, but hopefully in due time.
Yeah.
Okay, good deal.
Mm.
It must be hard to wait for the pain to go away.
Yes, it is for all of us.
Yes.
Morning, all. We're glad you're with us. If I didn't get to you, I was in a breakout room. Glad to see everybody's faces and names.
Well, I've enjoyed the pictures of both what's going on at the Synod Assembly and also the various activities at the church, our church. It's been very nice to be able to see them on.
The Senate Assembly was good.
It was.
We don't have a new bishop, do we?
No, indeed. We're going to keep him for a while.
Okay, yeah.
He got 94% on the first taking of names. They didn't even really
Oh,
have to
good.
vote.
Good.
94%. I was thrilled.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Right.
good. Yes, much better if it's not divisive too. I mean, you just,
Right.
Yeah, and it goes quicker.
well, Well, I
morning.
wasn't, that is true, but I wasn't
Morning to
thinking
those here in
about that.
person and on Zoom. This is the time when we gather before worship begins, before we live stream to share prayer concerns in and with and among the congregation today. A couple of concerns to share, a couple that we prayed for over the last week, and updates that they are doing well. But one new prayer concern, and that is, would you please keep in prayer the Belk family? We heard word from Tom on the death of his father, Thomas Belk Jr. Towards the end of this week. So please keep Tom and Jean and the rest of their family in prayer as they grieve his passing. Also, we're glad to say that on Zoom joining us this morning are a couple of folks we have been keeping in close prayer this over these weeks. Bob Webb is here, glad he is home and recuperating, along with Bob DeMuth. Joan is one of our lectors this morning, so we hope both Bob Webb and Bob DeMuth are doing well. And also Joanne Hasse has been discharged from the hospital and is receiving follow-up therapy care. So to both Bobs and Joanne, we are glad that you are back with us, able to worship, and we continue to keep you in prayer as you recover. Also would like to lift up prayers for those both within our congregation and our community and beyond that are dealing with COVID. It seems like the numbers and the cases are rising, and those that are known to us are coming to have COVID. And so please keep them in prayer for healing, along with all those that we do not know, whose names we don't know those names, as we cross that really unbelievable mark of 1 million who have died in our country. It is still a place of need and concern for prayer. We want to move on from pandemic, but we still need to be vigilant and care for one another. So masking is still not required, but it is, though you may mask at your own discretion. I will be putting on my mask when I'm not speaking, because I've just come from the Synod Assembly where there were 400 people from all over the place. So please make those responsible choices on your own so that we can guide and protect and still be able to worship in person. Now, are there other prayer concerns for the community? If so, you can unmute and speak if you're on Zoom, unmute and speak into this space. If you're here in person, you're welcome to raise your hand and I can call on you. Other prayer concerns?
Pastor,
or type them in the chat.
Pastor, this is Joanne Hasse.
Yes, Joanne.
And I am on, but my schedule is not my own, so I will be on as much as I can. But I do what I'm told, so
absolutely.
I may be interrupted, I may be in and out, but I'm there in spirit.
It is a delight to hear your voice here in this worship space and across our Zoom gathering. We're glad that you're here. In particular, so this morning our guest, Pastor Gordon Simmons, has worked closely with Joanne in her work on his board for public policy. So Joanne, we're really glad that you're here for whatever time you're able to be with us. Other prayer concerns? And then we will move ahead because it is 9:30. All right, thank you for being here. Let us continue with worship.